winning the first 2 sets. Now in best of 5, you can get tired. You might have a letdown. You never know. That, you know, Becker's usually the guy coming from 2 sets down, as he did against Agassi in the semifinal. But Becker, from that match, has got to be playing with so much confidence, on his toes, feeling light. When you're playing well, you can almost play blindfolded. You just touch the ball and you know where you want to put it. You played as many years as these 2 players have played. Just as a natural thing. Just boom, winner.
First game, 3rd sets.
Boom, winner from Boom Boom.
All Becker. Davis Cup, an American invention. Dwight Davis, a Harvard student, coming up with the payment for a silver bowl that was emblematic of the rivalry between the United States and Great Britain, founded in 1900. Although Germany has a claim on the origins of this competition. Charles Adolf Voits, nicknamed the Baron, great German tennis player of the late 1890s, says he ran into Dwight Davis 2 years before the Davis Cup was founded and said, "You're from an affluent family. You've got a few bucks. Why don't you sponsor something that will foster the growth of this game?"
And what did he say?
Dwight says, "I never met the Baron."
And was the Baron a fighter pilot in his spare time?
I think that's a different Baron.
So he was saying that he was the founder, gave him the idea. And how much did that bowl cost?
$1,000 in the year 1900.
Wow.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Thank you. Paul Harvey doing the tennis. And that's an error by Stefan Edberg. Becker relentless with making his returns, forcing the pressure. Becker's got to find something, a way out. Some pretty German fans. Happy to see their boy wonder Boris Becker playing great tennis. The stick on that volley. It's like that ball was on a clothesline. Here's the first serve, and here's the key to great volleys. It's set up, punch. He punches that volley as if it's on a clothesline and it wasn't going anywhere but through the court.
Well, Edberg with more unforced errors than he would like, presumably, but I think this, Rubber, more about what Becker's doing than what Edberg isn't.
Yeah, Becker's giving him no chance to play. He's serving huge, high first serve percentage, overpowering him, and making Stefan's serve look like it's a ham sandwich.
And as we say that, double faults, and it's deuce. And there is the cup itself, the original cup at the top of the trophy, and subsequent tiers added over the years.
There's another one of those knife volleys by Stefan Edberg. It's time to turn it up. The guy's been just getting hammered by Boris Becker on just everything he's throwing at him, and you really can't stay back on this surface. You just got to hope that you can outmaneuver, outplace. You know, since he doesn't have Boris Becker's power, he's got to play for placement. Always playing for position. Hits a ball here so he can be in position there to hit the ball. Oh, that's a hold of service for Stefan Edberg. First game of the third set in this Davis Cup. Classic. Boris Becker in control of the match. Edberg maybe changing his game plan, his teammates getting him pumped. A racket restrung. More Davis Cup Classic from the Tennis Channel.
Classic now 2-1 Edberg in the third set, trailing Becker 2 sets love. Brian Weber, Murphy Jensen. Hope you're enjoying this vintage match on the Tennis Channel.
Boris Becker stays charged up. I mean, the athleticism. He thrusts his body at the ball. He lost his foot or his footing there, so he just jumped out of it. There's Mats Wilander chewing some gum, maybe a Tootsie Roll or something. He had a win in the first rubber against Charlie Stieb.
Down the line.
Stefan Edberg with the pass. He needs a lot more of that, the way Becker's playing. Look at that serve. Take a note. One of the greatest servers in the game. Inside-out backhand volley. What does Stefan Edberg do? Just rips it down the line. There's Charlie Stieb drinking a Fanta. Becker going to the wishing well of Stefan Edberg. The forehand, Stefan wishes he had one. He struggles big time because he's got that extended continental grip. It's very difficult to get over the ball. It's great on grass because on the low ball he can scoop it up. But if the ball's high, it looks like a lumberjack. Is Becker too much? The guy's got an answer for everything. Just when you thought Edberg was finding some rhythm, Becker serves, another great first serve. Even up a tough first body. Look at right at the toes. But he keeps moving between shots with not an easy, nice slice volley. That was called a double. Interesting call. It was a little late, but out is out. Boris Becker still with the game point. Third set. Typically, Davis Cup matches are a fan screaming and yelling, but Becker is just rolling, giving the West German crowd nothing but please and joy of tennis.
And the game to Becker. A nearly flawless exhibition thus far.